I think James Cook is a very unique university. First of all, it's set in a beautiful place with beautiful surroundings, and I think a lot of our research and our teaching really helps to engage students in their local environment and to really consider a sense of purpose and commitment to the local communities and the issues that local communities can face. But we're also a university with an international flavour. The questions that we engage in our research, the topics that we engage with our teaching are of international concern, are of global concern. So we hope to prepare students who are committed to the local and regional issues. Because of the sense of community and the relative staff to student ratio, you'll be known, I know this is a cliche, but you'll be known by your name and not just a number. I think access to academics is pretty rare, but at James Cook you really do genuinely have access to academics to come in, to sit down, talk through the challenges that you're facing and to access support. I think the amount of support as well that especially our first year students receive and continuing throughout the degree is quite unprecedented in many other universities, and we have a real commitment to supporting our students through. A teaching qualification from James Cook University leads to many trajectories of careers, and there's many places that you can take a Bachelor of Education. You can work locally, you can work interstate, especially now with the Australian curriculum, and many of our graduates will use teaching to travel and explore the world and explore different cultures even before coming back as perhaps a more mature and world-wise teacher to teach back into the local community as well. One of our distinctives, especially as a School of Education at James Cook University, is to support Indigenous students who will become Indigenous teachers and who will go back into their communities with the expertise and the cultural knowledge that they bring to really complete that circle between teachers and learning that is so important to sustaining the education of a local community. So we have, for example, Indigenous mentors throughout the degree who will support those students. We have a RATEP program where students can work from within communities for a lot of the degree, but still be engaged with our courses and engage in the same subjects as their fellow students, but maintaining that link between community and the university is very important for us, and it's an important need in Indigenous education. So our hope is that for students who really deeply engage with the 4 years of the Bachelor of Education, for example, that they'll feel confident and equipped to walk into a classroom, to walk into a school environment, and to begin confidently the profession of teaching. Learning never stops, and we acknowledge that, and that's an important part of the process, but we also hope that we contribute to students being lifelong learners right throughout their professional lives.